We just got the first lineup announcement for Download Festival 2025. I'm going to react to it today. You all know the drill by now. And I just want to start off this video by saying I actually got a bunch of these bands right on my own lineup prediction, which is here. All things considered, I guess I'm not a complete idiot. Anyway, let's get right into the real lineup announcement. So, I'm hyped. I'm really hyped. I am loving this lineup so far. There's a lot of different reactions so far online, and a hell of a lot of them have been negative, really negative reactions actually, specifically to one of the headliner choices up there. For me, this is a really great, diverse, mixed, new era lineup, and I'm absolutely loving it. Let's look at the bands we actually got on here. Now, I'm going to look that way because the lineup is on my TV screen, but the lineup's going to be here. So straight up, the biggest rumoured headliner for 2025 actually appeared on Download 25. It's Green Day. After over 20 years, Green Day have finally come into headline Donington. What a massive legendary one this is going to be. It's going to be so cool for so many fans. I've said this a few times now, but I am in no way a massive Green Day fan. If anything, I rarely ever listen to them. I couldn't tell you that much beyond American Idiot. And I've actually never seen them live either. So this will be a big one for me. I've just never really considered myself a real fan of the band. I'm sure we can all expect a great headline show from Green Day. Really excited for this one. Moving over to what I assume is going to be the Saturday headliner because they're in the middle. It's Sleep Token. I really didn't think that Sleep Token were big enough to headline, as most people don't. This is a shock to most of us. You know, we've had legendary bands like Kiss, Iron Maiden, Aerosmith, Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, Guns N' Roses, and now someone as brand new as Sleep Token that haven't even been around. Have they even been around a decade? I don't really know much about the history of Sleep Token. I only really know the Take Me Back to Eden era, which is very brand new, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this band haven't even been around 10 years yet, and now they are officially stealing the title from Bring Me the Horizon as the newest headliner to ever headline Download. And I'm not sure where Download can go with newer bands after this, to be honest, but this just opens up something brand new. That is amazing. I'm really happy for the band, and not only because they're a new band, but also because I've really gotten into them these last few months. I will say it's a very acquired taste. A lot of people are not happy with this one. A lot of people will not like Sleep Token, will not give them a chance. I think it's going to be another Bring Me the Horizon situation where they just blow everyone away that does bother to go and watch them, but I also feel like a lot of people are just going to refuse to go and watch this one because they're just angry that they're a headliner. They're angry that this new, strange band is getting a chance to headline a festival that had so many legendary rock bands before. Some people can't get over that, and that's fine. I understand that a lot of the older fans, the older generation, a bunch of you probably watch my videos as well. I get it. I get the hate. I get the anger. But this was bound to happen. We're in the new era now, and I think if you just give this band a chance to see them live, I've not seen them live before, so I don't even really know what to expect, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be massive. And finally, moving on to the Sunday headliner, it's finally fucking happening. We got Korn headlining. I am so happy about this one. Absolutely amazing news. You can tell that the lineup bookers really did listen to the fans this year, for Green Day and Korn specifically. Probably after how well they were received in 2022, and at the fact they just did some massive shows in the UK earlier this summer. This was bound to happen eventually. And as much as I love Slipknot, I'm so glad that they didn't just put them on there again. I'm really glad that Korn are getting that chance to finally headline. This is going to be an epic way to close out the festival on the Sunday night. More new metal. Alright, also appearing on the lineup, we got Weezer. I don't know that much about Weezer. I've never really listened to much songs by Weezer, but the ones that I have heard, I'm not really a fan of, to be honest. They're not really my thing. From looking at this, I'm assuming that they're going to be sub-headlining to Green Day, most likely. I'll happily watch them before Green Day, but I'll also happily go and see someone else while they're on. I've really not got much to say about this one, but I know a lot of people are going to be excited for this one, so cool. Another band that I've been waiting to see again since 2018, and one of my favourite bands these days, really, it's Bullet for My Valentine. Bullet are going to smash it again. They've also just announced that they're writing new music again, so it's really cool. It's really exciting stuff. Obviously, they've got their 20th anniversary tour coming up really soon at the start of the year with Trivium, but the fact that they're on the Download lineup just makes it that much easier for me to see them. I can't even tell you how excited I am for this one. They're definitely in the top 5 bands that I'm most excited to see next year already. Moving down, we got Jimmy Eat World. I know maybe 2 songs by this band, and that is the main 2 songs. I like those 2 songs. Do I know anything else or care to even explore much more by them? No. Will I see them if there's no one else on? Yeah. That's it. Jimmy Eat World. Don Broco are back on the lineup. That is so cool to see them back. I don't even know the last time they were there, but it was probably a year that I didn't know them or didn't like them because I went through quite a long stage of not liking this band. Now I'm a big fan of them. Really good live band. It's going to be a great time seeing Broco again. And then we've got Spirit Box, another one of my favourite bands on this lineup. So happy to see them. I really wanted them to make a return after 2022, and there they are. Hard to tell yet if they are going to be on the main stage or are they going to be headlining the second stage, which they could absolutely do at this point. Really cool. Courtney LaPlante, amazing vocalist. Spirit Box, absolutely, you know, up there with Sleep Token. They're just the new era of metal and rock. This is going to be incredible. Then we got Sex Pistols with Frank Carter. I didn't know Sex Pistols were even still a thing, and I didn't know they were doing anything with Frank Carter. So this one is completely new news to me. I don't listen to Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes either, so I've never really heard much of Sex Pistols either, so yeah, this one doesn't excite me in the slightest, but I'm assuming that one gets some people excited, right? Within Temptation, a band that I've never actually listened to properly, so yeah, I don't know. Good booking, I guess. Darkness, Justin Hawkins, I watch him on YouTube all the time. I actually saw The Darkness in 2023 supporting Guns N' Roses in London. That was really cool. I'll happily see The Darkness if I've got no one else clashing with them, as long as they play the Christmas song. Then we've got another brilliant band returning after how well they were received in 2022 as second stage headliner. It's Steel Panther. They are absolutely hilarious. One of the best times I've ever had seeing a live band at Download was Steel Panther in 2022. I was laughing so much. They're just absolute comedians. The crude humour and the lengths that they go to it's insane. It's really hard to believe what they actually get away with, to be honest, but it's hilarious. If you've got that sense of humour, some people might find it offensive, some people might find it hilarious. I find it hilarious. They're really funny. And they've got a bunch of absolute bangers as well, some great songs. Yeah, really excited to see them back at Download again. Then we've got another completely new shocking one, but is it that shocking when we just got busted? No, we got McFly. To me, this is just more childhood school disco that I didn't really care about sort of stuff. I've never been a fan of McFly. I don't care about McFly, but sure, have them on the lineup. It makes complete sense with the way the new era of Download is going now. Then we got Apocalyptica, I think that says, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Cradle of Filth, sure. Lorna Shore, cool to see them in the bigger section of bands on there where the titles are actually, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lorna Shore. I wouldn't expect to see them so high up, to be honest. Their songs are a bit long for me, but Will Ramos has an insane voice and it's just heavy. It's just a lot of heavy. It's enjoyable if you like that kind of thing. Finally on that section, we got Sicketh, another one that I've never really listened to. Moving down the lineup, we got Airborne, Alien Ant Farm, Bleed From Within, Boston Manor, CKY, Dayseeker, Eagles of Death Metal, The Ghost Inside, Jerry Cantrell, Ginger, Mallory Knox. Yep, love Mallory Knox. Really happy to see them back again. Complete 2013 nostalgia band for me. Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, Meshuggah, North Lane, great metalcore right there. Polaris, I'm still not sure how you say it. Again, great metalcore. I've seen them once before. Poppy, I really wanted her to be on the lineup as well. Now that I don't completely dislike her music anymore, I'm excited to see her. Got Starset, Tobin Grow, Whitechapel. They're quite low down, aren't they? And then we've got some really small text bands on there, and because I'm a little bit blind and the TV is a little bit far away, I'm not going to go through all of them because I don't want to struggle to read, like, 30 bands. You can see what's on there, you know what's on there. I'm just seeing if there's any that actually stand out to me on there because I don't think there is from what I saw last night. Static Dress are on there. Loathe is on there. I predicted both of those ones, so 2 more points. There's a lot of bands on there that I don't know, but that isn't even shocking to me because they are probably a lot of newer bands or just very, you know, just smaller scale bands, and that's how a lineup works, you know. There's always got to be bands like that as well. It's always good to see that, newer bands getting the chance. That is the lineup that we got so far, and what an insane first announcement. To be honest, there's a lot of moaners online from what I've seen right now. Some people are going as far as to call it the worst lineup ever, which I find hilarious. I honestly just think they're basing that on the fact that Sleep Token are headlining. I don't think that's any hate directed towards Korn and Green Day, because why would there be? I'm really glad that I like this one. I'm really glad that I've got already over 10 bands that I'm excited to see on that, which is a big one for me because sometimes there won't even be that many. What do you think of this lineup? Please let me know. I want to have so many discussions about this one. It's a really exciting one, and obviously the hype building up to this one was massive, bigger than I've ever seen. I've never seen a lineup talked about and teased and leaked so many times. Obviously, we're still going to get at least one more lineup announcement later on, probably, I would say, February time, and there's still some space on there for some more big bands to get announced. I would say don't completely write it off yet, give it a chance. If you are choosing to write it off, sell your ticket, not bother next year, then fine, whatever. Less toilet queuing for me, that's fine. So yeah, that's all I've got to say for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you're brand new here, you've never seen my channel before, then hello. I make a lot of these type of videos. I've made a bunch of Download Festival videos over the years, a bunch of vlogs, lineup reactions, lineup predictions, you know, talking about the bands, the food vendors, the arena, the village, the mud, the rain, basically everything you can think about. I think it might just be one of my special interests at this point, but you know, these videos sometimes do well, so what else am I going to do? So yeah, please subscribe if you want to see a bunch more of this. Give it a like, it really helps me out. Feel free to share it as well. I'm probably going to continue doing this for a long time, and there's a lot to talk about with this lineup and whatever we get next. It's all really exciting. Great to be back doing this once again, and I'll see you all real soon.